welcome back to Kitten Up Kitten, and today I have got a whip and ramble for you. I have lots to say, so let's go through what I'm working on. I am back working on Mackenzie's Treasure. This is a 69 by 52 centimetre canvas in square by Mandy Manzano from Diamond Art Club. I have my pen rest. Pen rests will be back on the Etsy shop, Kitten Up Kitten, by Monday next week. I have got my Stars trash drill pot. And I also have this beautiful cover minder. These were actually made because I was making alcohol ink cover minders, and they were actually made to be necklaces, but because they don't sell, I've converted this one by putting a magnet on the back to make a beautiful cover minder, nice and chunky. These will also be going on Etsy. How are you all? It's been so long. I've got lots to talk about today. I'm also using my purple pen. I may need to change the tape in this. And of course I am using the standard grey cook tray, sorry. Boy, have I got stuff to tell you. So I'm going to start with this little symbol here, this yellow symbol. I am working this canvas from the side just because it's longer than it is, it's wider than it is long. Does that make sense? Yeah. So I'm working on it sideways, but it's so nice, and this is literally the first chance that I've had to work on this since PK November ended. It has been crazy busy. I do hope you're all okay. I do know from some of the comments that you guys are missing the daily videos. So let's come to that first of all. PK November was absolutely brilliant. I really enjoyed it. And not only did I have the PK November, but we then also had the launch of the trays. I will come back to those in a minute. But I kind of felt, because the PK November ended on the 30th of November and the trays launched on the 1st of December. So it's been very busy. Plus I have been at work. Plus it is December, which is the busiest time for a nail tech. So I did say before we finished PK November that December would be busy for me, so there may be fewer videos in December, and I'm sorry. I am sorry about that, but it is the way it is, unfortunately. You know, I only have so many hours in the day, but I'll bring you up to date on some of the bigger stuff. So PK November went out with a bang on the 30th. I do intend to keep doing the lives. I do enjoy doing the lives. I just haven't got caught up this week yet to sort out when. So I'm doing this video sort of on the hop today. So to give you an idea, it is Monday the 5th of December. It is my daughter Kat's birthday today, and I am taking a break from posting out Etsy parcels. So I still haven't yet managed to box up the gifts from PK November. So if you are waiting for a prize, please bear with me. I am trying to get all of the Etsy orders out first for the trays, and I hope to have everything done and posted out by the end of the week. You will understand why it's taking me some time when I get to it. So I just thought I would come on and I would give you an update on where we are at. So the trays, let's go back. So the cook tray became an idea in October. My husband expressed an interest in getting a 3D printer. He said I could make you a diamond painting tray. He gave me a list of places that I could look for a program to make said trays, to get the files, and I found this one, and for me it was the perfect tray. Has a big chunky stopper, it has a lid, can do it in 2 sizes, you know, win-win. And we decided that we would make some of these trays. So I spent all of November making trays in 2 different colours, 2 different sizes, to launch on the 1st of December. So all told, we set a target of 40 trays. So over the course of November, we created 40 trays with the intention of launching them on the 1st of December and just seeing how they went. Now, over the course of November, I did get an idea that they'd probably go down quite well. But you never know with something like this, especially for a first launch. You never quite know how it's going to go. I love them. And I haven't used anything else, but we took a couple of weeks to perfect the finish. It took many prints before we got to a standard where we were really happy. And once we reached that, we then started in earnest printing off all of these trays. So we had a guide that we would do 10 of each tray in each colour, which would mean 40 trays. So that's what we planned to do. Right, so sorry about that, a little bit of a thing. So as I was saying, our plan was to do 40, to put them on Etsy and see how they went, and we would then continue to make, because I knew a few people wanted them, and I honestly thought that, you know, we'd sell like, I don't know, maybe 15, 20, and I would then have some left, and I would just continue to make to build the stock back up again, and we would just keep them rolling. And that was the plan. And I started to get a little bit worried because I had lots and lots of people saying, I'm waiting for them to come on, I want at least one of each, blah, blah, blah. So I'd said, right, what I'm going to do, I'll put them on, and if by any chance they all sell out, I will go to pre-orders. So, building up to the 1st of December, I did the video for PK November on the Wednesday night. I was at work Thursday morning, and I had a nail client Thursday afternoon. So I'd said, right, I'm going to make it live at 4 p.m. So that's what I did. I'd already got them on Etsy. I put the totals in that I had, 10 of each size of each colour, and the first 2 sold within the first minute. By 9:30, I only had 13 left, 13 of 40. By the next morning, I had sold out, including 2 more that had come off the printer that day. I then went to pre-orders. Now, the problem is, if I do pre-orders, I thought if I go to pre-orders, I'll probably have 1 or 2 and I can get them made and get them out in a couple of days. But that's not what happened. I went to pre-orders and immediately I put 4 small trays on, and immediately those 4 trays sold. And after I'd sold a good few on pre-orders, I had a slight panic. So number one, thank you to everybody who has brought a tray. I did not envision that we would sell out that quickly at all. I did not expect that at all, and I am so grateful. I really am, because if you've watched me long enough, you will know that I am trying to rebuild my nail business so that I can return to working from home full time. You know that I'm not really enjoying my other job at the minute. So it would be perfect if I could, you know, afford to work from home full time, and having the trays sell would do that for me. So fast forward to that evening, me and my husband had a conversation along the lines of what are we going to do? It is too early for us to buy another machine. Okay, I need to say that we have had one launch, and that launch has sold out within 24 hours, which is amazing. Absolutely amazing, and we couldn't be any happier. The problem is, for all I know, it may just be a fluke. It may just be that initial excitement of everyone wanting one, and it could be that it slows down a little bit. Now, yes, I can take pre-orders. However, at what point do we say, right, we can't take any more? The large trays especially do take around 5-6 hours in total to do. So we can only print one large one and one small one a day, you know, if we're at home all the time, which we're not. So we made the decision to take the pre-orders off. So here is what we are doing. Number one, again, huge thank you to everyone who has ordered the trays. I had a big bunch of orders go out on Friday. I have some orders that haven't been sent out yet, because alongside the trays, those people also ordered resin products, so they will take a little bit longer. And the pre-orders that we've done will take even longer, because we have to make the trays. Because I have got the trays that I am using. That's it. I have no stock. It's all gone, which is bloody phenomenal. So, please be patient. The orders should all be out by the end of this week, including the prizes for those of you that took part in PK November. Just because I'm at work as well as trying to package up all of the boxes, all of the parcels for the trays as well. It's just been quite busy. It was my granddaughter's birthday on Saturday. It is my daughter's birthday today, and I'm working, so I'm trying to work around that. So the plan is we're not going to do any more pre-orders. What we are going to do is we are going to spend the rest of the rest of December. Just getting them all lined up, look. We're going to spend the rest of December producing trays, again, the white and the grey. And we are then going to do a second launch. So we are going to do the launches monthly. So on the 1st of every month, we will put up all of the trays that we have managed to make in that previous month. Once those trays have gone, they have gone, and we will then switch back to making more for the following month. I know that means you guys may have to wait if you haven't got one already, and I'm sorry for that, but we only have one machine, so we can only make so many. Please do not think I'm not grateful, because I am over the moon at how well they've been received. I look forward to getting some reviews and some feedback on what people think. But I am absolutely stoked. It's amazing. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Because it could be the start of something really good. Now, if we do the next lot on the 1st of January, and they all sell out in less than 24 hours, we will repeat and do the same thing for the 1st of February. If the same thing happens again, which it may not, but if it does, we will then admit that we need to get a second machine. Because by that point, it will be clear that we have a market for them. Now, it could be that we spend December creating trays, and on the 1st of February we only sell a few. in which case we will just keep doing that. We will just keep, and that way, if we're only selling a portion of what we're making, we will then reach a point where we've got some stock. But for the time being, we will stick to the white and the grey trays, and we will have a launch on the 1st of every month. Hope that sounds okay for you guys. I will tell you that it has been amazing. I mean, incredibly amazing to have sold what we've sold already. It's phenomenal. And of course, people that are driven to the site to buy the trays are also then buying cover minders, etc. as well, which is great. So my plan for December, bearing in mind that I am working more with nails because it's busy this month, and bearing in mind that we do only have one machine, we will be making as many trays as we can ready for January, and we will play it by ear. Now, if we don't have such a good launch as we did this time, then we will quite happily continue to make them and build up a stock, and we will be happy with that. It will be absolutely fine. But if we have another run like we did this month and sell out that quickly, then we know we're onto something. And if that's the case, then yes, after a 3rd month, because if we have, it's approaching it with a business brain. You know, if you have 1 month where you sell out in 24 hours, it could be a fluke. If you have 2 months where you sell out, then it's a good indicator that you've got a product that works. If you sell out 3 months, then you need to look at increasing what you can do. Now, you need to also bear in mind that the machine that we use, the 3D printer that we use, is not a cheap one. Okay, it's pretty much £400 for one of those printers, because my husband didn't want to get a cheap version. He wanted to get something that would be of quality, that would work in the space that we've got, that would have limited issues with heat, cold, that type of thing. So they are quite expensive. So we don't want to just go and buy a machine straight away and then get to January and we only sell 5. Do you know what I mean? It would be, we can put that £400 to something else like fuel or gas and electric, you know. But, you know, if we have the same thing again in January and February, then of course it would warrant then buying a second machine. And what a second machine would mean would be that I may not, but I may then be able to offer limited edition colours. Okay, now I'm not saying we're going to do limited edition colours every month or anything, but now and again might be quite nice to do something different. So that is the plan for the trays. So we could not have wished for a better launch. We really couldn't. It was absolutely phenomenal. And I had the lovely Penny watching Etsy. And at one point, just before I sold out, she's like, "You've only got this amount left, and by the way, 48 people have got it in their basket." And it's like, are you actually kidding me? 48 people, what am I going to do? So that's where we are with the trays. So we are back to producing trays non-stop in the hopes that we can get enough together to make a decent amount by the 1st of January. So that will be why, if you've been back to have a look, you haven't seen any pre-orders. It's because I took them off, because I don't want to be working on a back foot all the time. I don't want to be behind all the time. And I certainly don't want it to be a point where I have got 30 orders for trays that I can't fulfill for 3 or 4 weeks, because that would make me feel awful, and I'd rather not do that if I can't actually produce them. So I hope you understand, but massive, huge thank you to everybody that has purchased a tray. Please do, when you receive yours and you try them, please do leave me a review. You know, I would love to see what you guys think, and to see if you love them as much as I do, and as much as Penny does, because she certainly does. But what a fantastic launch, honestly. Me and my husband are over the moon, absolutely over the moon. So it just means a bit more work, really. Not gonna moan at that. So on the other note, yes, I do have some alcohol ink cover minders that will be going up next week. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them under the same listing, and you will then be able to choose by shape. So there will be large oval, there'll be large round, there will be hearts, I think that's all of them. What have I got in here? Yeah, there'll be hearts, there's some square ones, there's some smaller ovals. So yeah, I'll be putting them up. And the beauty with the alcohol ink, the reason I'm not doing them by colour, etc., is because they're all so different. So yeah, they're one-offs. You're never going to get two the same. And you can then choose whether you want them in a mount like this. They won't all be the same mounts either. They'll be whatever I've got to hand, but you can choose whether you want them in a mount or not. Obviously, if they're in a mount, they're going to be heavier because these are metal. But they will be going up, hopefully, fingers crossed, by next week. Because I do need to photograph them and everything and create the listings. It's not the easiest thing to do when you're busy. So that is it for the Etsy shop. But yeah, absolutely. I've just noticed actually that I've done this whole thing and I haven't done my black, which I normally do first. So let's do the black. Let's put the 310 in. Look how beautiful they are. Just beautiful. Not that I multi-place a lot of black, but you know, I normally do this first. It goes to show how long I haven't worked on this for over a month. I will say that I do have Dancer is finished and ready to be de-kitted. There will be a video coming of that very soon. Come on, let go. Thank you. And I have started, I did take the Star or Winter Tree to work with me at the weekend, and I have managed to make a start on that. So I will get a whip on that done at some point as well. It is also a square. But I took it because it's quite small. It's a small storage case as well, so it makes it easy to take to work. I haven't bought anything. I am on a no buy after Black Friday. I have 2 Black Friday canvases coming, and I will of course unbox them when they arrive. However, we are aware that it's taken a little bit longer to get canvases from Diamond Art Club, and do you know what, that's fine, because it's not like I'm going to be doing them anytime soon. Now I do want to get some of these canvases that I've already got kitted up done, because it's ridiculous now. So please bear with me. No, December will be harder, like I said, because I will be busier with the beauty side of it. So please bear with me. I know that you are missing the daily videos, and believe me, if I had the time, I absolutely would be continuing them. I really don't. That is the truth. I really don't. But what a fabulous start to the month. We're not in any profit yet, by the way. We've still got a fair bit to go. but the trays were a phenomenal launch. Oh, absolutely gobsmacked with how well they've gone. I just hope you all love them as much as I do, because I do. And they have gone all over the world, literally. So we have had trays obviously in the UK to all parts of the UK. We have had trays go to Sweden, Denmark, Belgium, Australia, America, Canada, oh, you name it, everywhere. And if you could have seen me on Friday taking this massive pile, so I literally just boxed up all the ones that just ordered trays and maybe cover minders that I already had. I just took them all in one go. It was quite exciting packing them all up. But yes, I'm waiting because I've been at work today and because I wanted to get this video done. I do have some orders still to pack up. I have a couple of things that are coming out of moulds at the minute, so I can't post them off until they've set completely. And I of course have the pre-orders that we are printing trays for now. So please do be patient. They will be with you soon. And you too can have your very own tray. And yes, the gifts will all be posted out by the end of this week. Because I want you all to get your little prizes, because it was a fabulous event. Really enjoyed it. I am seeing Penny on Wednesday. So I am sure we will discuss bringing back the event in May. I think every 6 months would be fabulous, because there is every chance that I may not get any more of mine done for 6 bloody months at this rate. But it's been quite, I'm not going to lie, it's quite nice to do a whip and ramble and just place diamonds rather than counting. You know, I'm not saying I don't enjoy doing my heaven and earth. I do, oh my word, and I'm so pleased with how much I got done. But being able to just come on and diamond paint, oh, missed it so much. And I really do want to get this one done. I'm kind of around halfway on this one, so I could get it done reasonably fast. I'm already 6 sections in on the star or tree, so I do want to do a whip on that as well, because it is a nice canvas. I've had a couple of problems with drills having skirts and stuff, but the canvas itself is lovely. It's very, very nice. So no complaints there. And although it's not a budget company, it isn't as expensive as some of the others. So worthwhile trying. We'll give our drills another shake. Have to say, very, very proud of the lovely Penny at Calb Sparkles, because she is cracking on with the multi-placing. She's getting the hang of that now. So well done, Penny. For me, I'm still on a 4 for my squares. I probably ought to try a 5 or a 6 at some point just to see. But I like a 4. I think a 4 is a good size to have. So that's normally what I stick to. But it's so nice to get back to doing a Diamond Art Club canvas. You know, I know I might be biased, but they are the best, I have to say. I really do enjoy doing, and especially Amanda Manzano. Especially Amanda Manzano. So yeah, that's about all of my news. I'm not going to stay on and do a whole section, because I've got parcels that I can be packing up. But I wanted to come on and just let you know how the launch went, how grateful I am to everyone who has purchased a tray, and and to make you aware of what the plan will be. And you know what, we didn't know that this would be the plan when we decided to do this. We have had to change the way we're doing it because I just did not expect to sell out. I really didn't. So thank you so much. So the next Whip and Ramble will be back to the normal format. I will go through any questions that I have had from this ramble onwards. So if you do have any questions that you would like to ask, or any comments you want to make, or even if you just want to say hello, you know, please leave your comments below this video and I can then read them out on my next Whip and Ramble. It would be so nice to get back to doing that, and I've had some fabulous comments. You may have seen from comments if you've been following along. I did actually show my face on a live and on the video for the winners of PK November. Thank you to everyone who gave me lovely comments. Thank you. I'm not going to say I agree with you, and it's not something I'm massively comfortable doing, but I'm glad that you guys appreciated it, and at least you know now who you're listening to. You know what I look like. Nothing special, honestly, just like you, except for I am actually still in my work uniform, which is unusual for me. I'm normally in pyjamas by now, but I wanted to get on and get this video done. So I am going to leave it there, guys. I apologise for it being a bit of a quicker Whip and Ramble and for not doing a full section. But I will be back very soon with another video, I promise. Just bear with me, be patient. Remember that I am just one person working 2 jobs, if not 3 jobs, if you count the bloody trays at the minute, which I'm not complaining about. I am hunting for a really nice filament for next year. Not now, but for next year. So, yeah, just keep on whipping, you know, get those works done. And now I've got the 2 birthdays out the way, I can start getting ready for Christmas, because that would be nice. And I will be back very, very soon, sooner than you think. And thank you so much for joining me today, as always. If you are new and you've never seen the channel before, please do give me a like. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already, and just hit that notification bell on your way out so that you can be notified of when I upload again. And I will see you all very, very soon. It is, as always, over and out from this Kitten Up Kitten. Bye bye.